Hey guys, first video for YouTube. I'm just going to start showing off my Yugi deck and how it improves over the next coming months. Within my Yugi deck there's a few Oricas. I'll explain at the end of the video where I've got them from. Using the Oricas, my locals allows me to use them, so it's fun to play with, it's fun to play against, so I'll just get started. We got Dark Magician, we got King's Knight, Queen's Knight, it's Karibo. As you can see, it's alternate art. Let's focus there. So this is one of the Orcas. It's pretty cool, man. Karibo. We got Gamma, secret rares. And we got this beauty. It's Tamias from the Dragon the Legend. So this is one of the main Orcas. Not many people have seen it. Electromagnetic Turtle. A slight hollow one there. Pretty cool effect. Comes in pretty handy. Got Obnoxious Celtic Guard. Alpha, the Magnet Warrior. We have Karibo. Again, one of the Orcas. You can see the effect, 5-star Twilight. Pretty actually handy effect. Discard one trap card, have one face-up monster your opponent controls to lose 1500 attack. So it can come in pretty handy. So we have the third Karibo brother in the deck, was Karibi. So again, when you have the effect 5-star Twilight or Cry Babylon, you can negate an attack if you have the other Karibo brothers on the field. Got Breaker, Magical Warrior, pretty handy effect, 1900 beat stick, so yeah, come in pretty handy. The last Poker Knight with Jack's Knight. Okay, so the next card, again, it's the one I get a lot of attention at the locals for it. It's pretty sweet. Got the Eye of Timaeus. As you can see, it's been custom made. Pretty sweet. Effect similar to the actual spell card that's out within Dragon the Legend. So it's all about that fusion. Again, I can just show you guys here. So that's it out of the sleeve. It's got that Konami back. That's pretty sweet. Then we have Marshmallow, one of my favourite cards. Sweet effect. It just holds up the field. Allows me to summon better monsters such as Timaeus. Or one of my other favourites, Dark Magician Girl. It's mandatory, standard in any Yugi deck, I think. One of the other Karibo brothers, we've got Kariba. Similar effect to one of the others, 2300 attack, but I suppose that's a bonus. We've got Last Magnet Warrior, we've got Beta Magnet Warrior. We've got that big defense, big shield guard now. Again, similar to Marshmallow, good at holding up the field. Have Karibi. Again, similar effect, discard trap card, 300 attack points off your opponent's monster. Again, another popular one at the locals, we've got Cry Babylon. Yugi used against Raphael in the Awakened Dragons series. It's pretty sweet. 1500 attack once it's summoned. and then you can remove it from play to bring back the Karibo brothers at the end of the turn. It's pretty sweet. And then we have Curry Bandit, again used by Yugi against Raphael. We've got the secret rare, Dragon the Legend. That effect's pretty handy if I need to get some spell cards. Maybe a handy trap card, Mirror Force or something. So that's the monster cards for the deck. We'll move on to the trap cards, which again, as I just mentioned, we got that ultra rare Mirror Force, which is sweet. Spellbinding Circle, Magic Cylinder, Rising Energy. I absolutely love this card. I mean, who can't beat 1500 attack points? I mean, it's pretty handy. So this is one of the first Oricas in the trap cards, Attack Guidance Barrier. If I remember correctly, I think this is actually a Kaiba card, but Yugi activates it, or Kaiba activates it for Yugi. So it's pretty sweet. When your opponent declares an attack, you redirect it to a defense position monster, gains 600 defense. This was used with Big Shield Gardner in the anime, and that's pretty much what I try to use it for, but again, 600 defense on any monster's substantial, so it comes in pretty handy. Next we've got Ambush Shield, which again is one of Yugi's cards. Tribute one monster, then target one monster that gains attack equal to the defense of the tributed monster until the end phase. Can come in handy. Situational, I suppose. Then this is one, again, I get a lot of attention at the locals for this card, and it's one everybody wants to see. Dark Renewal. Okay, so it's pretty sweet. It's ultra rare. You guys know what it does. Everybody's wanted it for years in the TCG. It does it for the traps. Spell cards. We've got that Mystic Box. Pretty handy. Especially if they've got a strong monster and I've only got maybe like a Karibo. It's pretty cool. Magical Pigeon, another one from the anime. Yugi uses it in his first duel in the Oricalcos saga. Can only be used with Dark Magician Girl, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty sweet, man. Summons 2 tokens instead of Dark Magician Girl, and then Dark Magician Girl comes back at the end of the turn. It's a quick play as well, so it's pretty cool. Staple, Mystical Space Typhoon. You know what it does. Then we have this bad boy, Secret Rare, Legend of Heart. Absolutely love the artwork for this. Looking forward to Hermos and Critias in the future. As it says, 3 legendary dragon spell cards. Now, again, this is one of those things, obviously, the Eye of Timaeus has a spell card in place of the monster card that I have. So, I use them side by side. I would just discard Timaeus by using Legend of Hearts effect. Banish it, sorry. Certainly, I'm not a competitive duelist. I don't do tournament games, But, locals between friends, yeah, it's lit. They let me do it. Let's zoom in on that. This one, probably one of the most powerful spell cards in my deck. Excalibur. Doubles the monster's attack. Okay, you have to skip your draw phase or destroy this card, but it's pretty sweet, man. You get Timaeus on the field, or Dark Magician, for example. Double its attack. You've 5,000 attack for the sake of skipping your draw phase. You can do a lot of damage. So if I can get this out on the field, it's pretty cool. Another one, a lot of people wanted to see Necromancy. Yugi uses this against Raphael, and I'm pretty sure he uses against Leon von Schroeder. in the World Challenge Kybercorp Grand Prix. So I mean, it's pretty sweet effect, man. Again, Orica, custom made. 5-star Twilight. So this is for bringing the Karibo brothers out. You have to tribute a level 5 monster, and you special summon the Karibo brothers. They can't be tributed, which is, I suppose, kind of a pain, but if you can get them, you can transform them into Curry Babylon, which can be tributed, so yeah, it makes up for itself. Gives you good defense, plenty of good effects. The artwork's pretty cool. Brave Attack, again, really awesome card. Yugi uses this again in the first duel of the Oricalco saga. He uses this actually to defeat Obelisk with the Magnet Warriors, which is pretty sweet. So you select one of your monsters, and then you destroy every other monster you control, but the selected monster gains attack equal to all the attack of your sacrificed monsters until the end of the turn. If you attack with the monster, you have to destroy it at the end of the battle step, which, I suppose if you can do the damage, why not? You can pretty much win the game with this card. Magic Formula, again, just support for Dark Magician Girl, Dark Magician. Sweet, gain 1,000 life points when it goes to the graveyard. Mage Power, one of my all-time favourite spells. Absolutely love it. Especially in a deck such as Yugi's, it relies heavily on spells and traps. I mean, this comes in pretty handy. Especially because, in the deck there's not a lot of powerful monsters. Certainly I've got things like, Tamias, Dark Magician Girl, etc. But they're pretty average, sort of, and then average attack, you know what I mean? So it can come in pretty handy to boost, say, like Magnet Warriors and stuff up to sort of like 2,500 attack points, which is pretty cool for a 4-star. Love the artwork. So this is the Anime Effect, Card of Sanctity. Okay, so as you can see, both players draw from their respective decks until they each have 6 cards in their hand. Again, it's pretty sweet. I don't actually like the TCG version of the card. I would never use it. I don't like the effect. Anime Effect is awesome. That's why they've ruined the card by producing it in the TCG with the, I think it's 2 card, discard your hand, draw 2 cards along those sort of lines. So this is 10 times better. It's pretty sweet, man. Again, I don't play competitively. People enjoy playing against this deck. It's fun to play against. Final spell card, a Yugi standard, Swords of Revealing Light. It's a staple in my decks anyway. I love it. 3 turns to plan, set up. It's all good, man. So last card I actually use in the deck is Amulet Dragon. So it's currently an Orica. Still awaiting to get my TCG Amulet Dragon, secret rare. So Dark Magician, I have Tamias, 2,900, gains 300 attacks. The actual effect, it's actually a different effect on this Orica. You can discard up to, or remove from play up to 5 spells, and it gains 300 attack for every spell you remove from play. So it's pretty sweet, man. Again, I'm still waiting on the actual TCG. Should have one here within the next few days. I just got Cry Bandit today. So it's all good, man. I have another video coming up soon with the Anime Effect God cards, which a lot of people love playing against for some reason. I don't know. But sweet, man. That's my Yugi deck. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Until next time, peace.